What surprises me most is that these burned books, these destroyed libraries, show very well what this war is about, what the occupier wants to destroy, what the Russian Federation wants to destroy in our country. The main idea of the project is to create book corners in various places, storages, shelters. Please visit our Facebook page and write us. We're waiting for you. We need you. Kherson needs you. Thank you.
Hello and welcome to Ukraine in Flames, a special project by Ukraine Media Center and NGO Euro-Atlantic Force, and I'm your host, Myroslava Yaremkiv. Since the beginning of the full-scale Russian invasion of Ukraine, at least 500 libraries have been completely destroyed or partially damaged. In the occupied territories, Russians systematically seize and destroy books in Ukrainian and those written by Ukrainian authors. Despite the war, libraries have become havens for communities and places where reading and learning can continue. While books cannot stand up to guns, they can do something extremely powerful. Help us understand that we are not alone, forgotten, or abandoned, and that our voices matter. Books helps us feel that we have kindred spirits all over the world. In today's episode, we will discuss book initiatives in deoccupied and frontline territories and how people are using books to restore a sense of normalcy amidst the challenges of war. If you want to learn more about this subject, please continue watching this video and subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss our videos in the future. During the war, Russian troops systematically harmed Ukrainian culture, killing cultural figures and destroying monuments. Thousands of libraries in Ukraine are also under constant threat of shelling and looting by the Russian military. The Russian attack on the largest library in the Kherson region demonstrates the deliberate destruction of Ukrainian culture. Many libraries in the frontline regions continue their work despite significant losses of book collections. To support these collections, since June 2022, PEN Ukraine has been systematically collecting new books in Ukrainian and English. As part of the Unbreakable Libraries project, with the support of foreign partners, Ukrainian publishing houses and concerned Ukrainians have handed over 12,000 books to libraries. To learn more about PEN's support of book initiatives in deoccupied and frontline territories, please welcome journalist and vice president of PEN Ukraine, Myroslava Barchuk.
Since the full-scale invasion, Russia has destroyed more than 700 Ukrainian libraries. We understand that Russia, entering and occupying every village, seizes Ukrainian literature, destroys books published in Ukrainian and English. It is clear that liberated and frontline territories need support. PEN Ukraine has launched an open-ended program called Unbreakable Libraries, when we, with the help of our partners, caring people, collect and send books in Ukrainian to these communities. This is extremely important for them. We have already traveled to the Zaporizhia, Kherson, Dnipropetrovsk, Donetsk, Chernihiv regions and Nikopol. That is, all libraries in the border and frontline territories are waiting for replenishment of their library stocks. In fact, what surprises me most is that these burned books, these destroyed libraries, show very well what this war is about, what the occupier wants to destroy, what the Russian Federation wants to destroy in our country. And I am impressed with what I see. People living in the remotest villages and communities understand this, and they are trying to restore their library stocks and replenish them with Ukrainian books. For example, in the Kherson community, where both the Olez Gonchar Regional Library and the Children's Library were destroyed, local young activists started an initiative called Books in Shelter. And these people actually collect books under shelling, including books from PEN, and take them to bomb shelters, where Khersonites, children of Kherson, hide from the shelling. In my opinion, this is a colossal, heroic initiative. And in general, the initiative of these people is worthy of admiration.
The youth project Book Shelter was launched in Kherson. Now residents enduring constant shelling can spend time reading in shelters. A book shelter has been established in one of the bomb shelters in Kherson's Korabelny district. This project aims to improve the psycho-emotional well-being of the people and inspire future generations to engage actively in the city's life. More on the project, please welcome its coordinator, Marina Chizhova.
I am Marina Chizhova, the coordinator of the Book Shelter project. Our team launched this project in Kherson and the region. The main idea of the project is to create book corners in various places, storages, shelters, to install a bookshelf with books there and thereby ensure the safety of residents, so that they come and read books in our shelter. It will be safe for development, useful and generally wonderful. We receive books from all over Ukraine as part of our campaigns Free Read Ukrainian and One Student, One Book for the Kherson region. We are very grateful to PEN Ukraine, which visited us in March and brought us a lot of cool and useful books, about 500, which we have already delivered and placed in the shelters. Our shelters are in demand. Unfortunately, due to the security situation, we cannot disclose addresses, but we are trying to fix this little nuance so that even more people can learn about our shelter. Our official Facebook page is Book Shelter or Книги в укритті. No matter how you write it, you'll definitely see us. The page has fixed information about how to help us with books. There is a post about the details for sending, the number of a Nova Poshta branch, and who to call about this. You can find the information there. If you want to help us with books, please do. We'll be happy.
Setting up library corners in shelters allows people to access books during air raid alerts. This provides not only comfort but also educational opportunities, helps restore culture in the region, and supports the morale of local residents. Book Shelter is a place where adults and children come during times of anxiety and just to talk. They go down to the shelter where they have the opportunity to read a book, get to know each other, and draw. It was reported that 14 such places have already been arranged in Kherson, with plans to create such a space in every shelter in the city. Aelita Gorbunova, participant of the Book Shelter project, will elaborate more on this.
We want to tell you about our partners who helped us implement our project. We'd like to express our gratitude to our authorities, the Kherson City Administration and the Kherson Regional Administration, which helped us get in touch with volunteers, and the Oles Honchar Library, which provided us with shelves for our book shelters. We also want to express our gratitude to all the people, all the charitable foundations, everyone who joined the book collection, the Free Read Ukrainian campaign, and sent their books to our book shelters. We are very happy to receive them and let our residents read them. If you want to join our active creative team, please visit our Facebook page and write us. We're waiting for you. We need you. Kherson needs you. Thank you. For the most part, people feel very positive about it. There are a few very active condominium heads that can assemble the shelves themselves if we bring them unassembled if they don't fit. Some people just bring books from their homes, take ours and bring theirs. They fill the shelf so that it is super for other visitors to our book shelter. Of course, there are haters, so to speak, but there are very few of them, which we are very happy about, because such initiatives require a positive and only positive attitude. I just want to say that people in Kherson have already got used to shelling and even alarms. That's why we don't always go down to shelters. However, when something very dangerous like missiles flies nearby, of course we've heard stories of people going down, taking a book and just sitting there, waiting out the alarm, the shelling and reading our books.
You've been watching a special project of Ukraine Media Center and Euro-Atlantic course dedicated to the Russian-Ukrainian war, Ukraine in Flames. In the description under this video, you can find information on how you can help Ukraine fight Russian aggression. If you find our work useful, please like and share this video. Slava Ukraini!